Hello, welcome. So today we're going to talk about sensuality, and I'll give you an example, as well as intimacy and sexuality. So let's begin with sensuality. Sensuality is a practice of using all of our senses, okay? Whether we are using them for pleasure activities or for luxury, it's about using all of the different senses that we have and the emotions that we feel in every experience, okay? Because we can relate every experience that we have back to our senses. Okay, intimacy, on the other hand, it refers to affection in relationships or a feeling of closeness, okay, and connection between two individuals or a group of individuals. It can also refer to sharing personal thoughts, personal feelings, and this physical closeness that we can have, both sexual and not sexual. Now, intimacy can be created with two adults, two children, adult and child, friends, as well as relationships. Okay. And it's this fully present moment where we feel the connection and, intimacy into me, I see. And we speak to the other person, like really meeting them on their level, where they're at, seeing the inner child inside of them. And, anytime you're speaking to somebody, remember, whose reflection do you see? Right? Whose reflection do you see in another person's eyes? Your own. So you can create intimacy by allowing yourself to experience this connection with an individual or with an item, with anything in nature. Okay, so this is intimate connectedness. Okay, and then sexuality is the expression of our sexual desires and the different behaviors and identities. Okay, so it encompasses a range of different related sexual things like attraction, affection, the different behavior that we have, as well as the cultural and social and historical context. Sexuality is very complex, right? Because it's multifaceted, and a lot of different people and different cultures have different definitions of what sexuality is. So, taking us back to sensuality, we can make sensual practice about doing everyday things like eating an apple or anything that we eat. So, eating is a very sensual activity, right? So, when you can allow yourself to be present with the food in front of you, so blessing the food, for example, saying thank you to all the people that grew this, that sold it, that transported it to all their families for all the hard work for us to be able to enjoy this, as well as let that nourish my body, my heart, my soul, so I can experience more unconditional love and that more people could be healed around the world as a result of me being the highest version of myself. Okay, so blessing our food, blessing our water, really setting that intention, right? A very sensual practice. And then as we are eating, maybe eating slower, right? Or maybe first smelling it. This apple doesn't really smell, but sometimes fruits do, like really touching things, eating foods that maybe you're not even supposed to touch with hands, like just really getting into it, right? Feeling it out, like, and then slowly. Mm. And remember, when you do this exercise, just really let yourself experience all the sensations. Mm. And the slower you do this, the better. If you're doing this by yourself or with a partner, enjoy the sensual, intimate experience, okay? Mwah, I love you.